Okay guys, I'll show you what I made. Here we go. For someone who doesn't know what seitan is, seitan is a replacement for meat. It's wheat protein. Basically, when you wash flour, you extract the protein from the flour. All the starches run out. Go to my Connie's Awesome Kitchen. You'll see videos on how to do it with washing flour, and there's also where you could buy the flour already that they extracted the starches out, and you're left with just the protein. Basically, you season it the way you want to season it. You make the shapes you want, right? You can make sausages, you can make meatballs. I have recipes on meatballs. I have recipes on sausages. You can make like a pork loin. You can make, and it has the same amount of protein as meat does, except you're not killing or harming an animal for it, and you get all the benefit you need for the protein. Really, and it looks just like meat, guys. Does it taste like meat? When you season it the right way, you would never know if it was meat or not. Really, just it's not going to be like if someone likes to eat bloody meat, you're not going to have bloody meat here, but it has the texture of meat, and it satisfies you just like meat does. It fills you up like protein does, and it's simply delicious. And again, we do it because we don't want to harm any animals. So this is what I did today, and I made also dough where I'm going to make some flat bread or naan bread or pita bread. Oops, sorry guys. It's been resting, and then we could either eat it like a wrap or just break a piece of bread and eat it with your meat and whatever vegetables I'm going to make. But I'm not going to show you me making these wraps or the pita, because I do have a video where I make it. It's very simple. Flour, I use milk instead of water this time. Salt, you could use baking powder, baking soda, or you don't have to, or baking powder. I didn't this time. It's just salt, flour, and I used soy milk, but you could use water. So I'm going to turn this into a flatbread, and this year we're going to fry it up and then season it either with barbecue sauce. We can make some nice wraps. We could maybe just fry it up and then put some kind of like a mayo dressing on it, so like a creamy sauce. So we don't know yet what we're doing. Plus, I'll show you what I did today. Today I went out early this morning. Oop. And look what I picked. Ta-da! This is our first picking. The roots are still attached, but that's okay. They're all washed. We're just going to cut off the butt ends. I mean, I don't mind. I even eat that, but to make a nice presentation, we'll just cut off the butt ends. But because these are so tiny, we don't even have to cut them. We're just going to throw them in as florets, and we're going to have a nice little salad. And then tomorrow, I am going back out there. By the way, let me finish saying what I had to say. God, I'm always interrupting myself. So I'm going to go back out there and pick more and bring it back to the city. It's also medicinal. It helps detox your liver. Really, really good. If you haven't had dandelion, it's a must. These are very young. There's not even a flower bud on them yet. But I know I left the root behind, and yeah, got to get rid of that. I left the root behind in the soil so new plants can grow. So there we go. Vegan meat, dandelion greens, and I'm going to make some bread. Seasoned onions, and look at that, guys. Barbecue seitan. Yum, yum, yum. Erica doesn't want it wrapped, so we're just going to lay it down on her plate. And I'll show you just before we have it. Okay, very simple, guys. If you want to have delicious dandelion, all you need is a little bit of olive oil, we're going to put about a cupful 2 cupfuls of balsamic, a little bit of salt, and I'm going to get a little maple. And just a drizzle. You do this a la paisana. You use your hands and you toss your beautiful, beautiful chicory. Chicory dandelion. I call it chicory, but it's not chicory, it's dandelion. But it's in the same family. Oh my God, so good. Okay. There we go, a little bit of that. I need a fork. Erica's really hungry, so we're going to put 1, 2, and then right off to the side, a little bit of chicory. There you go, guys. And there's our plate. Vegan meat, and it's called Seitan. Really, really good. You could season it any way you like it. You can use steak spice, super good. And a little bit of peas. We don't overcook the peas. I like them with a little bite. And that beautiful dandelion that I picked earlier this morning. And that is dinner, guys. Erica, you want to try the meat and see if you like the way I seasoned it?
My Lord, it's not very...
It's okay. Erica's just using a little bit of vegan mayo, some Diana sauce. How is it? Good? Yeah? And the dandelion, is the season right? Yeah?
Perfect.
Okay. Alright, guys. We're going to eat our dinner, and I'll talk to you later. chills. Erica's ready with her camera. I don't even see the loan. Dedication, guys. This is dedication. My butt is wet. Sitting on this chair, but it's like full of dew. Everything's coming alive. Those mist. Been perfect. It's cold. Beaver making his way back. Ooh. He saw you. Did you hear that, guys? There's 3 of them that we know of. Oh, something on the water. What was that bird? Oh, it's on the water. Beaver's gone that way. Holy moly, my butt is cold. I wish I could just have this thing sitting here recording for me. It's nice and cold this morning. As soon as I put the camera away, the loon was calling. Go figure, right? But look at the sky. Look at the water. You can't beat the morning. It's beautiful. up that way. Oh, my butt is cold. Maybe the loon will cry again. It sure is magical. What is that? Is that a squirrel? Don't poop on me. I should have put on gloves. Is a squirrel, maybe? Maybe not. I don't know, she's not cold. I can hear my dog from over here. Do you hear JJ? I don't see the loon, but I'm sure that as soon as I put this camera away, it's gonna call out. Switch hands. Holy moly. I'll tell you what time it is. Okay, we came here at 5 o'clock. It's 5:41. My stomach's growling. It's hungry. Eh? What? That loon was from the other lake. Do you hear JJ? There's another lake near us. My dog is just like barking and barking. Let me see if I can zoom in a bit. Just so beautiful. I mean, loons are very interesting. Hello, Looney. They're so beautiful. They're so majestic. If you know the story of the loon, in the winter they go to the ocean, but they don't have the same feathers. Their feathers go very gray and dull. And then springtime, the feathers come back, and they know exactly where they were born. They come back to the same lake, Just amazing. So their babies are going to come back here. JJ, come over here, Chi-Chi. Ah, I'm sure Erica would be so happy right now. I'm going to just let them do their business. They're just so close to us. JJ, no. Come here, JJ. I better get that dog. We burned like 3 piles of wood. So today we're going to have a chance to finish and do more work. Come on, JJ, let's go see Erica. Come on, let's go see Erica. We need some new boats for sure. Erica just ordered. Wait for mommy. JJ, wait for mommy. Good boy. Anyhow, she ordered a kayak, but a fishing kayak. This way she can... Good boy, JJ. He's having a poop, so I'm not going to put him on camera. Good boy. Wait for mommy. Wait for mommy. JJ. Oh, the geese are coming. JJ. JJ, wait for mommy. He doesn't want to listen. This guy, he could dig a hole in like 10 seconds. Wait for mommy. Wait. Let's go see Erica. Good boy. Let's go see mommy. Let's go see Erica. Confuse the dog. Yeah, he bought a fishing kayak. She bought so she could go into the water and film the loons. Come on, this way. Let's go see Erica. Good boy. Oh my God, you're so smart. Look at that. No leash, JJ. Good boy. Let's go see. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy, JJ. Anyhow, I'll see you in a bit. Look, Erica's got the windows open. Okay, so Erica needs to work. So instead of sitting inside knitting, like I normally would when the winter's here, since it's the spring, I have the most beautiful baby dandelion growing everywhere on her property. I've collected some already. I have a whole bag that I collected that's in the house, and this is my second bag that I'm going to be sharing with my sisters. Very simple to do. You just want to take your knife and you want to go down in an angle. Sorry, here we go. You want to go down in an angle, starting from the back here, and just kind of cut around it. If you're lucky, it should come out, there we go, with a little bit of the root left. But you do want to keep the root in, because this way you're going to get more dandelion. And they're small, but they're like butter. They're so tender, so tender. Sorry, I've been crunched down since we got here. Here's another one. Again, from the back, go into an angle and just work your way around. This really does not damage your lawn. You could push it back if you want. If anything, you're aerating it. They're small, but they're delicious. We've been eating dandelion every day since spring has arrived. Very small, but delicious. And very good for you. Liver cleansing. Like, I don't know which way to go. I'm like scattered all over. Like, after a while, you don't even see the dandelion anymore. So what you do is you find another spot, you work there, and then you come back. And it gives you a good little workout. There it is. Sorry, I hope I don't have any fingers in the way. Just a little pop. Out comes the dandelion, and then you clean it. When they're small like this, you don't even have to break it up. When you cook, you could cook these. Actually, Erica wants to cook some. But when you're tossing them in with some olive oil and balsamic, you don't even have to cut them up. They're so small and they're so tender that you just toss them up. Here's another one. Just toss them up, and a little bit of olive oil, balsamic, and a little bit of maple and salt, and it is just delicious. And these aren't bitter at all because they're so young. The bigger the plant is, the more you're going to find it's bitter. Oh, sorry. Here's another one here. I mean, they're all over the place. They're small, so there's a lot of picking to do. Sorry, I was off camera again. But there they are, delicious little baby dandelion. There we go. Little baby dandelion. Just check out any hillside or field on hot summer days where there's no rain whatsoever. The only thing thriving is the dandelion. The grass is probably dying down, but the dandelion survives because their roots go so far down and it picks up all the minerals, keeps this plant going. That's why they're so full of nutrients, because they have all the minerals your body needs. Really, really good. When they're a little bigger, they're a little bitter, but we love the bitter. My whole family loves anything bitter, so we don't mind it. But if you're not used to it, you could always sweeten it with a little maple. Start eating a little bit at a time. You get used to it, basically. You get used to it. But very important to have. If you ever get a chance, I say pick it. Now, I'm going to say don't pick it anywhere where there's a lot of traffic area. If you have it in your yard and you don't put any chemicals on your yard, then I say pick it there, give it a good wash, and enjoy that dandelion. If you cook it, I would say, if they're, it doesn't matter if they're big or small, you don't have to cut them right away. What I would say for you to do is boil it, and I even drink the dandelion water, but make sure they're washed first, of course. I would say boil it. When they're tender, what you do is you drain them, and then you put them on a little cutting board, and you're going to start chopping them very fine, like in little quarter bits. First you drain all the water, of course, sorry. When I say strain, you want to drain all the water. You could even hand squeeze it before you cut it. And then once it's nice and dry, you're going to chop it up, and then you're going to toss it with a little bit of olive oil, some I would say some chop up some garlic, not a lot, just a little bit, just a tiny bit of balsamic. You don't need a lot, and some salt, black pepper, and then you put this in a sandwich. Oh my God, when I say it's good, it's good. You get some delicious fresh bread, or you can make your own bread, and you're gonna put some of this in there, and that could be a meal. It is so good. You could even toss it with a little bit of white beans once they're all chopped up. I should have a video on it if you go check it out. But really delicious. When I say delicious, delicious. It's very healthy for you. Forget about the delicious. It's what it does to your body. We're going to see you. Oh, this one, I cut it not deep enough. But we're taking it anyhow. All right, guys. I love you. And I'll see you in a bit. How pretty, guys. We pulled out that grass. We put some decorative rocks and black mulch. We left what we wanted to grow, and we're going to be buying some extra plants. But for now, this is what it looks like. A lot better than it did, huh? Now under there she wants to put river rock, but you have to wait to put a liner. And yeah, isn't it beautiful? You still have to paint the wooden part of the stairs and repaint the balcony and the deck area here. But this is it. I think it looks fantastic. I think we did a good job. We also fixed the fire pit, sorry. We relined the rocks. The new chairs looks great. We still have to plant those, but we did quite a bit this weekend.